I found the remains of a Warsworn encampment that have been destroyed by eating. A letter carried by one of the warriors detailed mission they were undertaking to kill 40 shamans that are organizing the Chinchou war party. They are threatening Dolan Touch, so I must go after them. Dexter is no match for my fire magic attacks. Fire is very effective against the Bog Trash, a villain made of wood. The wood is very susceptible to fire.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior, destroyer of Enfaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end. Man, a knitting has two heads. Pay attention to them. They are no match for my fire magic. No storm is going to defeat me. Your attacks are too weak. Ice magic is powerful for attacking for a distance, but fire is much more destructive.
I just I have finished a team, and now another loser, Merog, which is the thing that you must defeat in order to finish the quest. Another loser, Merog, is going to follow me around. But Merog is no match for my ice attacks. He got frozen, Mary got frozen, and my fire melted him, but roasted him. And this is another team, stupid team. That's that besides Merog has fallen too. My firepower's too weak. They're too weak.
So brief his term among our court, so virile in his living. He is fervor embodied, he is vitality. He rescued Princess Luna to take as his own. King of Strand, Prince of Passion.
In the marsh where these trolls live. Kind of fancy. Another loser who has two heads, which is funny, yeah? Right. It's so easy to vanquish him. First I host him, and after all I will make him freeze. I imagine how funny is this? These two heads, his two heads of fancy, now are two frozen stones that will be buried in the ground. Now, the last troll, etching, whatever. The last troll, he's accompanied by a friend. A loser cannot fight alone, cannot face me alone. He must have a friend to try to intimidate me, but he's no match for my fire. He, like the others, will fight. He will fail. He will fall down to my fire attacks. Just look at it. It is it. It is what happens. It's what happens to all those teens, all those trolls who try to intimidate me. They will fall down, all of them. Oh, that's not very entertaining because it's too easy to defeat all the settings. Size means nothing. Size means nothing. In the face of my fire magic, my flame magic is so intense and powerful.
Warsworn proud, and let the... Yes? The contracts are listed on the board by the entrance. Dead? Each and every one? Well, you certainly rose above the call of service. You've earned your pay, and then some.
It is what I like, the smell of hard-earned coin.
You're welcome in the keep, as long as your honor's intact. You enter by the Great Hall, where Tyne Delphric holds talk with visitors. Forge and commissary are to the right as you enter the keep. Common quarters are straight ahead, with beds for Pledge Shield and above. Castellan's quarters are left. Don't go in there. Castellan of this keep and Ancient of War. That means he stands above the other Castellans and leads them, more or less. Delphric's a wise man. Prefers one well-timed sword thrust to 20 wild swings. Why, fighters, that's what we are. Fighters for hire, best you'll find. Were you thinking to join? Tyne Delphric's the Castellan. Speak to him.
If it isn't Brigand Hall Caverns, of all the rotten holes they had to crawl out of. Well, hireling, the patrol's done. Here's your pay. You've made it this far. I'm going to find out what brought those things to Dalentarth. Come with me, and you might just make Pledge Shield. Drove ne'er a red hand out of these caves myself. That was years ago. Before that, Tyne Delphric waded in after Gareth Rill. Some cutpurse or another is always trying to make a name for himself in Brigand Hall. Now that's what I like to hear. We'll make a Warsworn of you yet. Now my even's over. Now, stay close, and do as I say. Now, what do we have here? Ah, yes. Brings back memories. Brigand Hall's earned its name. It's a notorious thieves' den. The path ahead will be littered with traps. Beyond that door there, you'll want to watch every step. First, we need to get that door over there open. Give me a moment to think.
Now, detect hidden ability is very necessary to detect traps, to dismount traps, and to even sell traps.
Get moving! Take care. This is where the traps are thickest. You go around and throw the lever on the other side. And mind the traps. See the bodies up ahead? Thieves, most likely. Looks like the Niskaru got to them. This place has always lured thieves. Here they are, dead and Niskaru in their place. But why? There's the question. You lead from here. I've got to think. Every bit as vicious and deadly as the old stories say. Small wonder we hunted them to the ends of the earth. Let's press on. Make a fine pledge shield when all is said and done. One day, years from now, you and I will raise a glass and drink to the strange tale of how you earned your rank. What's this? Bloody mages? Not Balin's testament either. They must be the ones behind these Niskaru. That means they've got Warsworn blood on their hands. Death worshippers. They're a bad lot. Not right in the head. Might try to summon an Iskaru, but this isn't them. Even they wouldn't do this. Come through this hole, and I'll see you earn Pledge Shield rank. You shall be sworn to war. One of the Order. Precious few boast that honor. Shield Ring. The oldest home to the Warsworn. In the Feylands, at least. Poor wretches. Does anyone deserve an end like that? Well, some do. But not my hirelings. The shortest path to a Niskaru is with chaos magic. Powerful chaos magic. And to keep it from turning round and mauling you, more powerful magic still.
This is people, they someone just got knowing that even they doing this, summoning this monsters, they are putting their own lives at risk. With that, and these are not controllable.
The barriers!
I, Telogris, by the winds of the black depths, come forth! Come forth! Who dares? We are the Phalangi, and all shall fall before us.
This Scar holding Nox, that's the monster, is vulnerable to ice.
Se eu quiser de baixo, foi embora. Não aguento os dois. Esse vai ser o próximo. Se mete comigo não, tu não passa de embora.
This is Scar Tyrants. They are very vulnerable to ice. Attack the Scar Tyrants with ice magic to finish him earlier. Finish him very fast. With ice.
Sworn to war?
Oster dead. I see. And so many hirelings too. We will mourn them. At least you somehow survived. Remarkable. In reward for your brave actions, I now solemnly declare you pledged of shield and sworn to war. Welcome to our order, soldier. It is a great honor. Now, this artifact you say brought forth the Niskaro? May I see it? Why, this is the heart of Sibon. Aegon won this centuries ago. It should be locked in our ancient vault. How could it have been stolen from under our noses? This is a nightmare. Travel to Helmgard Keep and Erethal, and investigate how this theft occurred. Speak to Gryan Shane, Helmgard's Castellan. I would have sent Ost on this task.
Flint shield?
Old Ost dead?
Welcome. So, what's all this? An artifact stolen from the vault, and it turned up in Lorca. I see. You'll want to start with the vault itself. I'll dispatch Oathblade Gwyn Anway to guard it. Meet her there when you're ready. The vault lies south through Talarain, on the way to the walls. The odd thing is, not a soul's been inside that place for centuries. Can't imagine how someone could have gotten anything out. Never heard the ballads they sing of Grian Brighthelm? Ah, well, those were my days of youthful discretion. You'll never see a dirty blade or an unpolished shield in Helmgard, no?
How do you clean swords?
Swords must be
With
sharp,
spit?
armor shining. You must be Warsworn to all the world, as old Balagar said. Good luck. You might need it.
Welcome to Helmgard.
Hello. Grian promised I'd have tar, linen, and whetstones by the month's end. But forgive me. You didn't come to hear the quartermaster rant and moan at her lot. Sworn to war. Unlike Grian, you'll have to pay for what you buy. Sworn to war.
Welcome.
powerful relics stolen from our vaults and they send a single pledge shield. Have they gone completely mad? Who knows how many like it were in that vault and how many stolen already? Let's go in. We'll see what we find there. They were using it to summon Niskaru in those caverns. Terrible. This is what comes of forgetting and ignoring. In this vault lies every cursed, chaotic tool ever taken from our foes, before we became simple mercenaries. Its doors, its walls, its very floors are imbued with magic to keep these dangerous and powerful things in, and everything else out. Mike Castellan dislikes dust and old things that aren't sung in a tavern, so looking after them, worrying about them, falls to me. This place is mine alone to watch. Once we had shields enough to stand guard here day and night. Then the war came, and off to Cluricon they went. Now I come on my own once a fortnight and inspect the grounds. You can see where that got us. Come, this way. The inner door. That shouldn't be open. Mages! Are these the same ones from Brigand Hall? You there! Stop at once!
I will defeat this phalange like I defeated this guy with frozen ice, frozen magic.
I found this in the leader's hand. It's the key to the vault. Or maybe a copy of it. Can't tell for sure. No knowing how many times they've been in here when they knew I wasn't about. We were lucky to come when we did. It was clasped in the leader's hand. I'll show it to Gryan's shame when I report to him. You're far from it now, but it hangs over everything like a putrid fog. Sverri Cora in Melson Shear is Amalur and commands the Warsworn at the front. I must report to Gryan immediately.
I'm glad you're here. I've taken the precaution of jailing Gwyn. A bit heavy-handed, I know. But this is a serious matter, and only necessary until we've cleared this up. That vault was hers to watch over. This can't help but put her under suspicion. Well, on the one hand, she was always consumed with all that dusty history, but it just doesn't seem like her. Fact is, if not Gwyn, someone helped those mages get in. But who? And how? Things in that vault are fine for songs and tales of Eamon. They make the Warsworn seem more legendary and grand. Yeah, it's all dusty nonsense to me. The vault was Gwyn's responsibility. There's no getting around that. Until it's clear precisely what happened, she'll remain where she is. She never mentioned a key. Withholding evidence as well. The girl broods so. Suppose I'm not surprised. I do want to know what became of that key. Well, what news? Yes, these mages, the Phalangi, was that it? They stole the relic, of course. But they must have had help from inside to get in. Your search must continue.
Paying business, as long as it's important, mind. You'll want to see Grian Shane, the Castellan. The contract board is my responsibility. That and keeping things clean and proper. Goodbye.
Don't tell me you believe I had a hand in this. After all you've seen, this is a nightmare. I do, but I blame the Warsworn leadership so much more. After my parents, after all my warnings. What is the saying? They who ignore the past are fated to repeat it. But Grian would rather sweep this under the rug. That is why I'm here. My parents were loyal Warsworn, but the Order turned its back on them. They would not help, let alone... Forgive me. I am not used to talking of such things. You will surely face more of those mages. In my strongbox by my bed, you will find a ring of mothers. I want you to have it. I wish I knew. Today's Warsworn aren't heroes or demon slayers, just mercenaries. Soldiers. Grian Shane is a shining specimen of the modern Warsworn. That our old enemy still lurks somewhere in the shadows? Yes, often and always upon deaf ears.
So this was one day, turned their backs on you again.
The key! Gods damn it, he was in such a rush to throw me in here, I forgot. Take it, show it to Grian. If it is a copy, I know a Master Locksmith in Tyrion's Rest who might be able to help. First, speak with the Castellan. If the key is a copy, then you must seek the Master Locksmith in Tyrion's Rest.
taking recruits in Dalantoth.
What's this now? A key found among the vault intruders. I see. Well, I can say for certain that it's not the original. That was the first thing I checked after you went off to the vault. Ah, yes, the gnome. Tarion. He'd know something of how this was done. Did Gwyn suggest this? She always did have a head for these things. Although, if she's behind this, the gnome could be a trap. Be wary, Pledge Shield.
There's a Fae in Gal.
Yes? Where would we be without him?
Come out! We know you're in here. Somewhere.
Are they gone? Hello? Is somebody there? Thank goodness, they're gone. I see I have you to thank. You and my clever hiding place. Can't imagine what those churls were after. They kept barking on about the Warsworn this and kill me that. But now tell me, what can I do to repay you? A brief lesson in the art of locks, perhaps? What? Do you mean it didn't work? Ah, this is one of my greatest achievements. I recreated that ancient marvel perfectly. I promised that pledge shield. Finnan, that was her name. I promised her. Surely she had permission, yes? She swore to me. Oh, I see. For pledge shield Finnan, yes.
So Gwyn angry is innocent.
See yourself out.
The culprit is Finnan.
The locksmith Pledgeshield Fennin, you say? Stole my key, had it copied, handed it to the enemy? We must confront her at once. Ori! Henry! Seize her! Pledgeshield Fennin's in the cells now. Go see if she'll talk. We've got to get to the bottom of this. Yes, yes indeed. The duty's yours. I think she will tell us what she knows.
Greetings.
I'll confess. I'm ready. I know I can never make amends for the deaths I've caused. But I will try. I stole the key and had it copied. I gave it to... He swore he worked for the Alfar army, that this could end the war. I knew they were stealing powerful things from that vault. But he said the Warsworn were refusing to use them in the war against the Fae, so we could keep getting paid to fight. I did. I saw what I wanted to see. His name is Elben Merok. I knew him from... but that does not matter. He said he's a soldier in Tuwili, though we always met pretty far south of the barracks, near the way into the marsh. In the army, as I said. The only place I've ever seen him is with his friends, where Tuwili joins Akatha. I knew Elben from a time before the Warsworn. When he first came to me, I wouldn't even speak to him. But he kept at it, telling lies, offering hope for an end to the war that has so troubled my heart. Stealing the key was the hardest part. Every moment, I was sure he would return and notice it missing. Once the original was returned and I had the copy, there was nothing to it. No one suspected quiet little Livia. That's what the mages in Brigand Hall called themselves? I've never heard the word before. Grian was a mentor. He was my champion, and I betrayed him.
Given this turn of events, you are to find this Merok character. Extract from him what you can. I have other work for Gwyn. Meet her in Rathir when you're done. First, I will have her tend to that vault. High time it was cleaned and catalogued. After that, these mages call themselves Farlangi, right? I'd like to see what kind of footprints that name leaves behind. For the army? Help with the war? My gods!
A little soldier come wandering down the coast? Sure, I'm a soldier. We all are, or were more like, until we found better use for a sword and shield. You'd better get word to Mad Hast in the customs house. Him and his will want to know. They always do. Dandra theory.
You look like you've been in some tight spots. There's a bounty out on a damned set of deserters. What do you say? 5 full crew of fresh recruits had the gall to get fully equipped on our gold coin before they up and ran. The turntails, arms, and armor we can do without. But I'm afraid we also gave each crew a bottle of bog staunch. That's what I need recovered. I thought you looked the sort. The fools are run off down the coast. They'll be hiding here and there where they can, I imagine.
You haven't got both sides.
Oh, I've arrived in Hatir, the city of magic, of the school of magic, of mysteries, and all the Warsworn are reunited in the war against the Dwarves.
Stand aside.
This is the customs house.
What cost the lot by sea? I thought the meddler was taken care of along with the gnome. Go on. Hast will want to hear this.
very heroic, my fine little Warsworn. You have tracked and fought your way to my very door, but the vault has been emptied and Lord Beeson has flown to Eamon's Isle. Out of your hands, out of mine, and in Beeson's. Fear not, the Farlangi shall bring a beauty terrible and sublime into the world. Now!
Much first, you lose more easily with fire. If you're a mage, this should be easy. More easy than butter.
So then, well,
Then we turned around.
Good travels.
Beeson. The Beeson. If it's true he's gone to Eamon's Isle, we must follow immediately. I know a ship's captain here in the city. Hopefully Captain Gonthorm isn't already hired. Take this, a token from Delfric himself. We should send word of our discoveries to him immediately. As soon as a ship can be chartered, yes. Search for Captain Gonthorm on the docks. If he has a ship free, I believe he will take us. You, bring word to ancient Delfric. Now, let's get to the keys. I think Captain Gonthorm will help us if he can. Some say he is a match for Calidus and that he sits on the Orbicant. Either way, he's a mage of considerable power. If he's behind all of this, then I fear this is only the beginning. It was built in the time of the First Sworn. No Niskaric artifacts are stored there, but if the accounts are true, much of our early wisdom was kept in the Stronghold's chapel. The founders of our order long ago, they amassed great knowledge about fighting Niskaru, nearly all lost and forgotten. Anytime she was not on duty, she spent among our histories and our ancient sites. I learned from her what the Warsworn were and the things we lost. But she never found the secret she was looking for.
Strong winds lately.
My ship is free, and its course is yours to plot, my friends. Were it not Warsworn asking, I wouldn't sail such treacherous northern waters or set foot on an island so long forsaken. But for you, I'll go. I'll go. Captain, trader, and a friend of the Warsworn at your service. You'll find no taverns with warm fires or feather beds on that rock. Stones and bones and rot is all. The Stalwart, she's called. A worthy vessel. Some years back, I caught the eye of a pirate lord named Derries. Nearly burned, murdered, and thieved me out of business. I called on the Warsworn, and it took but 3 of them to hunt down Derries, recover my cargo, and save my hide. Whenever you wish it, friends, you need but give the word. Fine and good. Return when you're...